In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 10 LEGO minifigures that are the most expensive in 2024. Let's start off with number 10, and it's the McLaren Senna, a tribute, amazing Art and Senna LEGO set. This set is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to build this. I bought this absolutely day one, and I have yet to build it, but it is a retail price of $80, and it comes with the 10th most expensive minifigure, and that, of course, is Art and Senna. Going off of brick set, I'm going to value all of these minifigures. This one is currently rated around $22.80, and to kind of put that in perspective, that's about over 25% of the cost of the entire set in just one minifigure, considering this is an $80 LEGO set. You can also check out the Bricklink prices of like $10.36. Obviously, that does not include shipping and probably is in a foreign country where it's actually not really going to be that price after shipping and whatnot. So I'm going to go off the current value at $22.80. Moving on into our number 9 minifigure comes from the massive Lord of the Rings set. This is coming from Barad-dur. The minifigure is, of course, Gothmog. He retails at a new price of $26.70. And to put it in perspective, that's a $460 LEGO set. And to get so many minifigs that are worth so much inside of it, I think is of a great deal, because he's not the only minifigure from the Barad-dur that makes this top 10 list. And it actually, little foresight, at set holds the most expensive minifigure of 2024 so far. Moving on into number 7, we have a minifigure that comes in basically not really a LEGO set, but a LEGO book that is new for 2024. This one is going to be the Darth Maul, the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars, and it has exclusive torso printing that is on it. Darth Maul is around $28.64 in that buy new section. Brickset values him at $27.95, so we'll call him a $28 minifig. That's pretty astonishing considering he only comes in this one book that you can find right here, LEGO Star Wars Visual Dictionary Updated Edition. And it does retail for $25, which is pretty crazy because the value of the minifigure is worth the actual value of the book. That is bananas. Moving on forward, we are now into our number 6 minifigure, and I feel like being the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars, it's not going to be a shocker that a lot of this list is going to be LEGO Star Wars characters, and of course, just because Star Wars characters are typically more expensive to get. This one, though, is going to be Saw Gerrera, and I believe this is the first time we're getting a Saw Gerrera minifigure. It does come in one set. He comes in the brand new Darth Maul Infiltrator set. He's currently valued at $31, and I feel like that's a small price tag to pay just to buy this exclusive minifigure, just because this set is retailing for $70, and to be honest with you, the Infiltrator set is fairly small. So it doesn't surprise me that almost half the value of the set is this one amazing 25-year anniversary LEGO Star Wars minifigure. And for the most part, in his greenish color, I think his suit looks pretty decent. Like, I don't have a whole ton of complaints. I feel like if you looked at this character and are familiar with the Star Wars franchise, you know exactly who he is, and you can probably designate from where this movie scene was taking place. But moving on into the next minifigure, we have number 5 on the list. This is going to be Catwoman, and this is actually a Batman set, the animated series, which was a LEGO set that released with just, I think, 3 or 4 minifigures. Anyways, this minifigure retails for a new price point of $32.51. Pretty crazy considering the LEGO set itself retails at $300. And of course, that is the Batman the Animated Series Gotham City, and there's actually 4 minifigures that are included in this one. But like I was saying, there's also the next 3 minifigures on the most expensive list come from this set. So you get, in just one set, 3 of the most expensive minifigures of 2024 in our top 10 list. That is pretty crazy. The next one is the Joker. He comes in a medium lavender suit, bright light orange vest, and dark green hair. Honestly, I am not a Batman fan, nor a Marvel fan, nor a superhero fan, but this minifigure, I think, looks exceptionally well. I love the purple suit. I think it does a really, really good job. And he's valued at $37.64. And that brings us to the next minifigure, who is also included in the animated series Gotham City set. All 3 of those minifigures coming from the set, as I was saying. It is the Batman, and this is the dark bluish gray suit and a dark blue and black cape. I think that cape looks really nice. That dark blue really accents the black and gray colors super nice. These yellow belt looks pretty good. Overall, it's a great looking Batman minifigure. I'm not a big Batman fan, but they're all pretty much similar, right? At the end of the day, you know who Batman is. This minifigure in general, though, is going for around $41.90, which is pretty high up in price point considering it's a $300 Lego set. You get the Batman, you get the Joker, and you get Catwoman. So if you add all those minifigures up, we have 30 plus 40 plus 40. That's pretty astonishing. It's like $110 to $120 just in those 3 minifigures, let alone the entire set. That's just crazy to think about. So that's pretty interesting. The DC Marvel set has 3 of the top 10 minifigs that we are going to see in 2024. The next minifig going onto our list is going to be, I believe this is number 3 of most expensive minifigs of 2024. This is Darth Malik, and he does come in 1 Lego set. What set? I can't even. I think it's the R2D2 if I'm not mistaken. So basically, it's the brick built version of R2D2 that does come with the minifigure R2D2. It's a $100 Lego set, and you get this exclusive 25-year anniversary minifig of Darth Malik. He's currently valued at $43, or used being a little bit more expensive at $47. So I'm assuming he's more in the $47 range. And I think that makes sense because I don't feel like a ton of people are super interested in this R2D2. It's kind of give or take because we have an Ultimate Collector Series one and now we have like a smaller scale one. I definitely would rather just spend $100 for like a nice smaller scale R2D2 than the massive one and get like this exclusive really awesome Darth Malik minifigure. But anyways, $47 for that minifig is pretty crazy considering that is half the price point of the entire set. But overall, I think that is one of the cooler 25-year anniversary minifigures that we've seen yet to date. Moving on forward, we are in our number 3 most expensive minifigure of 2024, and this is going to be Mouth of Sauron. He is from the Barad-dûr Lego set that is coming from Lord of the Rings. Massive $460 Lego set. This minifig, brand new, is known as $52.33. I don't think that's a crazy shock, and that's already the second. That's 2 minifigs that make the top 10 list for this Barad-dûr set. Of course, the first one being that Gothmog minifig that retails for $28 in that, somewhere in that range. So that's pretty crazy considering that's already $75 worth of minifigs and those 2 sets, and of course the top one, which we'll see in just a moment. Moving on into the number 2 most expensive minifigure of 2024 so far, we have the Imperial TIE Fighter. It's the Interceptor pilot with printed arms. He does have arm printings, yay for printed arms. He only comes in the 1 Lego set, and it's the Ultimate Collector Series TIE Interceptor that released in May 4th or May 1st for that big release. I absolutely love that set. This minifigure is valued at $78, almost $79. That's absolutely astonishing. He is only one of the 2 minifigs that come inside of the TIE Interceptor, and that set retails for a whopping $230. Of course, the exclusive one being the TIE Interceptor pilot. Really cool minifig. If you have that set and you own this one, it is definitely a cool one to have. It's always a risk of it being reprinted, right, after we learned from the Captain Rex from the Venator, but you never know. Moving into our number 1 minifigure of 2024, the most expensive minifigure is going to be the Sauron. He is from the Lord of the Rings set as well. He comes from the Barad-dûr, that 460 monstrosity of a Lego set, but this minifigure retails for about $96. Yes, I said it, I didn't stutter. $96 in the aftermarket for 1 minifigure that just released this year. That is absolutely mind-blowing, guys. So that consists of the Barad-dûr having 3 of the most top 10 expensive Lego sets, minifigures in 2024. Absolutely crazy. So if you take that entire value, you have around $180 just in those 3 minifigs off of this $460 set. That is pretty crazy to say. But overall, I do think this minifig looks amazing. His like mask here is just exceptional. Even his shoulder pads, like those look phenomenal. The cape is just a cape, and his printing features like that very bright silver metallic colors. Overall, a really solid minifig. I don't know if I'd spend $95 or $96 on it. I would probably just go and buy the set just because it is still available. But anyways, that's our top 10 most expensive Lego minifigures of 2024 so far. If you want to see me do an update by the end of the year, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this type of video, it's always fun to make. And of course, hit that subscribe button as we make our journey through the galaxy, making more Lego videos. Love you guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Hope you found today's video informative, entertaining, and insightful. And thanks so much. I'm Christopher from Stud City. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.